So today's visit to the site was very helpful going through. A lot of the things we're beginning to see is I caught several things that I caught just in time to make a change and was very little impact on my side to do it. I got a good understanding of some things that were being done and understanding why and how and what they were, and greatly relieved any thoughts or conflicts that I had in mind. It was kind of interesting on Ian's house, seeing the final colors going in, seeing his walls, his sala is kind of a peach color in there, and then in the kitchen kind of a tannish color there. They're very, very, pastel complementary type colors and all. And then I saw the cappuccino color trim that was in there, because the cappuccino is what I'm making in my office, so it was kind of interesting for me to see that. But I thought it was very interesting to see those final colors going into his house and doing that. Wood floors completed now in the front two bedrooms on the second floor, and it's really beginning to take shape and beginning to fulfill. Anyway, with that, we'll get on with the video. Thanks. Like these videos, please give me a like. And if you want to send comments are always welcome. I'll look for improvements and how I can make myself better. If you do subscribe, you'll be able to get next in line when the next video is coming back out again.
It's been in a while.
It is, I think.
Whoa.
I agree.
No air movement whatsoever.
Dead hangs.
Like being inside an oven. A reflector oven, because there's heat coming from the sky and there's more heat coming from the ground.
Go down and see Saul and tell him the stuff is here.
Stuff is here.
It's 10.
He's right there. Saul. I'll go in yours first. What are we digging?
Cooler.
Here? What are we digging here?
Cooler's there. Food, snacks are there. Also, the pump for that water tank is there. So I guess pump stays down here someplace. So don't know. His hasn't come in yet.
That's the footing for my
What's the wall?
carport.
The wall and carport.
I guess it is the wall, yeah. It's further back, yeah.
You stay on your side, Canada.
Well, unless you want to annex me into part of Mark's property.
You don't want to be annexed.
You're right. Oh.
No, it is. Your one post back here is for the wall, which I think comes the corner of the carport too, doesn't it?
No, there should be two there.
Okay. There's like there and there.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah.
Hello, how are you? Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Yes. His garage.
That's mine. That's his. Canada.
Yeah? Pennsylvania, okay. So I'm from Florida. I lived in Maryland for a long time, so right next to Pennsylvania. Okay.
There's bags of food there too. Oh, okay. You got it. Okay. Oh, what is that?
The pump.
Oh, it's your pump, yeah. Well, I think if it was me carrying it, it would be two separate trips.
Well, the tank is light as can be. The only weight is the pump.
True. That's true. I was thinking both of them were fairly heavy, but no.
that trim looks pretty good at a distance.
So they got your toilet sitting in this bathroom.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll make sure I know.
Make sure it doesn't go in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would not be good. You know, the more I see those lines behind there, the more I think he put it there deliberately so that he has a takeoff for a water line for the pool.
I don't
So,
know. That's going too high.
where's your pump?
That's going too high. That's too high. I need to stop him now. Okay.
If we can get back there. Oh yeah. Okay, hello? Oh fuck, come on. Okay, so we go as far back as I can get on that. So it's temporary. That's why it looks like so
Okay,
amateurish.
Yeah, he needed it for pressure. Okay, I understand. Okay, that's why I just didn't understand what it was. Now it makes sense.
Listen to that.
Yeah, I hear. I'm hoping the windows are good and insulated.
We got a chicken back here. The guy.
Oh, hey, move. Sorry, I gotta go.
I guess
You're holding me up.
I guess the guard dog wasn't working out, so
They have a guard chicken.
yeah. Oh boy. Darn, it's hot. Oh boy.
Well, if you get inside the house and get out of the shade.
Okay, we're doing this kind of in a mixed up order because we got
It doesn't matter.
phone out of sequence because we had to go and see Saul about an issue and we ended up back in my house. So we'll go through mine and then we'll finish off in March.
Okay, here's your cappuccino trim.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Well, I'm looking at it because that's the color of my office. I like it.
Okay. And nothing on
Second box.
right. I'll get a picture of this for now.
Big chunk just came off on him there. Did you see it?
I heard it.
I think I caught it on the video.
I heard it, and I felt the thud as it hit the ground.
It's a nice tan color. Well, I don't know what it is, but it's a nice color.
What was it called? I forget.
This is kind of peach. I'd call it. I don't know what you're calling it, but I'd call it peach.
Okay.
Oh.
Morning, sir.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hi.
Ah, I got a floor. I have a floor in one of the rooms.
And the sunlight, that's pretty light.
Yeah.
Look at that over there in the sunlight.
Yeah.
So I think it's just the shading.
Yeah.
I thought I saw an electric plug up here. Maybe that's what that is. You know, the box where you can mount the box.
So it would have to be.
I thought it was. I thought there was a box there.
I thought we had asked for here. Now where's the
I don't think you
multi-point?
talked about it, but I don't think you asked for it over here. We talked about it, you and I, but I don't think you ever said it to them.
Unbelievable.
Because if it's up here, you still could set it up here. It's in the shower. I'm just saying. I don't remember you saying it to them. I do know you said it to me, but I don't remember you saying it to them.
Yeah.
You going up?
Yeah, we'll go up. Coming through.
How are you?
Hi.
There's another way that that we can fill in. Remember? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Capture your awning here. You have any idea what covering is on this?
None whatsoever. I didn't know I had an awning.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
None whatsoever. And yes, I was going to check the blueprints the other day, and actually you and I were looking at the blueprints just yesterday, I believe.
Now you have it on the video to go check it.
Right.
But I'm guessing that's your water pipe coming up here,
Yep.
filling.
Yep. So I'm gonna make sure I ask him to pull this out enough that. When are we gonna talk to the water softener guy? Because I think I need to get him in here soon.
Up to you. You're first, not me. You're first, not me.
You don't want him to look at your place?
Yeah,
and say,
of course. But again, I can do it next week. I can do it a month from now. It won't hurt. I'm not the guy that has a tank that's got to go in next week or 2 weeks or whatever.
I will contact the guy, but
I think he's going to want
you in on it too.
I think he's going to want the pump in there before. Check with him and see.
Or as long as he knows where the pump is going, I would imagine.
Okay. How's he going to test it then? He'd have to put it in and then come back?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So actually, I'm going to take a picture of that corner just so he knows where it's going and we did not go down, did we?
No.
Ah, they're putting stuff in here now.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. What do we got here?
How are you?
Fine, sir. Here is your
ACs?
yes, all easy.
Very good. Very good. All the ACs in there. Very good.
Don't touch here.
I'm not touching anything. I'm just reading labels.
Just may temporary power.
Yeah, yeah. So where does main feed come in? Through this or
Yeah.
this is main feed?
Yes.
And main for all. Okay, I figured that. Go through. Now, did you find the 110 5 kVA box for this thing? It's in here.
Here, this one, sir. 110.
This one 110?
Yes.
Okay. On the plan, I think it was this one, but that's okay. It could be either one. Doesn't need much. There's one of these is the pool, and one is 110.
Okay, sir. The pool is
One of these there was 1, 2, 3, 4 panels here. Fifth panel was the pool
okay, sir.
on the plan.
Oh, okay.
Okay, again, I don't, the only one I cared about was this one. Because this one, I need to be able to go dook, 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 and turn them all off. Because when the solar's going, that'll kill my solar when it goes through. So again, that's the only one I really cared about there. And if you open up the plan, each floor, here's the E1. Start maybe there and see what you get. I'm going to shut off here. Okay, we got the explanation on this hodgepodge plumbing here that we saw. What happens is the plumber caught me and said what happens is this was only put in temporary so he could test for leaks and water pressure when it was in there. So this actually comes out, gets buried, whatever, but it isn't part of the permanent structure. So don't have quite the question I had before. It's only specific rooms. That room in the media room, because my TV came from the US, it has to be 110. My office, in the office here, let's in the office here. I don't know which. I only need one 110.
Okay, sir.
So in this room, I only need one 110. That room, I only need one 110. The kitchen, I only need one 110. In the sala, I only need one 110.
Okay, sir.
And if I get someplace else that I need another 110, I have boxes that I brought from China that I can put there and make it that. But again, that one, because my TV is only a 110 volt TV. And my printer, that I have a Canon laser printer, has to be 110 because it's from the US. Kitchen, I have kitchen appliances and stuff like that have to be 110. Okay?
This one, I mean, you need 110.
No, it's a maid room. She'll never have one. Yeah, 220. 220. If we go upstairs, matter of fact, if we go upstairs, I'll show you.
You might want to do a sound check on that thing again. You've turned it off so many times. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't lose the sound. Up to you.
Shows green.
Okay.
I don't know what to do. Check it again, but yes.
How
30 inch.
30 inch?
30 inch.
May put siyang allowance or no?
If
I give it 32.
30, it's 28.
We made 30 is enough.
Yeah, 30 is enough. It's a 28 inch fridge. And then what I thought we'd do, Saul, is up here where we have the plug strip. I'll take another one and go this way. So we use one socket and run both plug strips.
Oh, no need to put one there for the left. Okay, only that you.
I'll just plug it into the plug strip. Don't do extra work. I'm trying to save. I'm killing this poor guy anyway with everything, right? So I forget which one is which here. This one. One is 220 and one is 110. And those little short plug strips that I showed you down there, one is white, one is black.
Yes.
Where we put the black one, 110.
So down right, so 20.
The white ones are all 220.
Okay, sir.
Anything
Perfect.
115 is black.
Yes. And there's only one here.
Here, yeah.
Yeah. Now, we need here, there's 220, 110.
Okay, sir.
And the bedroom, I don't know where it's at, but there's a 220 and a 110 in the bedroom. Master bedroom. Every other room, 220 only. Don't have to worry about it anywhere else. And if we miss it, I have little transformers that I can move around. So it's not a
How about rooftop? You want need
no,
one?
no. I'll use my little transformer if I need it up there. I don't think I have anything that's 110 up there.
Okay.
Okay, so where you see two together, that's where it's 220, 110, 220, 110, 220, 110. They do it. So the bathroom, now the bathrooms are 110 and 220 where we have those in the bathrooms. In the bathrooms. I'll bring you the sheet. I'll bring you the sheet of paper. We couldn't find it on the blueprint where it says 110 and 220, but it's on my white sheet of paper. So I'm going to give him my white sheets. So I'll give him those to go through so it ain't confusing. I had a question for you, Saul. When I'm out here, I just don't know, is what goes over here? Is that a wall?
Yes, sir.
Wall. Okay. And then this just gets filled stepping out here.
One step and then
Yep, one step and then out, go through. So here's my question for you. How do you reinforce that wall so that it doesn't fall over with all the pressure of the dirt and all in it?
put we
Beaming in there.
Yeah, to rebar.
I'm not doubting you. It's a curious. See, I'm taking these things for videos for people that are doing it. So they're curious, how does that work? What does it do, kind of thing. So if I tell them and I can show them, then that's good. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to switch off again. I can't put the microphone back on me. See, now, you talked about the floor being lighter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm convinced that this stuff, not so much yours, but in mine, one panel is, they're not all, it's not 5 panels identical. It's like 5 different.
Well, with a wood grain, you're not going to get identical, but.
Well, you might, but depending on.
Yeah. Like every 7th one is going.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there is another way, if you don't mind me pointing this out,
Yeah,
there is another way that this can be mitigated by taking an old tile, cutting them so that they're like that, and going across like that.
You could cut it and make it in here. Yeah.
I think that might be the way to go rather than a piece of marble.
You'd have to do
or
2
something.
pieces. It's wide.
Yeah. Same whatever as the tile.
Whatever it is, yeah.
And you've got to have that angle cut on the bottom. You don't want another lip on the bottom.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep. You can either buy that rounded stuff, or you could use
for this
angle.
one maybe, but for the one I've got, no way it's going to cover that 2 inches.
It's again, there is a way around it to do it. Again, my bathroom in India was just like that. So I don't even think about it.
My house in Scotland didn't have any heating, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to have heating from then on.
Well, you don't need heating here.
Well, right? Okay, all right.
You got plenty of heating. Just stand outside in the sun.
I remember it was so backward there. The electricity, you didn't pay a monthly bill. It had a slot machine. Every house had a slot machine. You put a shilling in, your power goes back on. If you didn't have a shilling, exactly a shilling, you didn't have power.
You better have change.
So you got to roll the shillings.
You better have change.
Yeah.
That's wild. That's wild. Hello, how are you? So you build a box here for the chandelier? Yeah. It'll have a little bit of weight on the chandelier.
It's going to be very close to that beam anyway. Probably take some of the structure from that.
Yeah. I haven't been back here yet.
Oh, we got something in the entrance to the harbor.
Yep.
I don't know if he's going, looks like he's going out. Hard to say.
Sometimes it's telling the bow or the stern of these ships is...
Unless you got really good optics, you're not going to be able to know which way they're going.
No changes here.
Excuse me.
No changes here yet.
Mark, I really don't like the looks of that. Take a look at here.
I know what you're looking at.
I really don't like the look. I don't think I want to grab that, is what I'm saying. Okay.
High wind.
I mean, that's live
Yes, it is. For the house.
and uninsulated.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
When I was in India, they used to always be sticking the wires into the power sockets and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Stick it in.
Wow. I mean, to have that sitting, and not only that, it's 220. It's not
Yeah,
150.
yeah, yeah. I know.
I mean, somebody grabs a hold of that, it's going to be one hell of a bite.
Okay, put me 2 sockets there and one over here too. Okay, that's good. One more than I asked for. Oh, another one more than I asked for.
So we should let Saul know right now that you changed your mind about the water
No, we
tank.
should
You want a
not.
blue
No, we
one
should not.
instead?
No, we should not. No, we should not. God, but you try and create problems.
It's all
You
in
try and
fun.
create problems where there are no problems.
It's all in fun.
Well, I think we'll say goodbye.
Get a picture of that precarious rock